everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today we have a dessert recipe that will be perfect for Mother's Day. This is my quick and easy Ambrosia cake. It's got 4 ingredients in the cake and it's got a couple of ingredients for the topping, and I just know you're gonna love it, and so is your mama. So let's go see how this all comes together. As we go over the ingredients, we're just going to throw this together. I thought this Ambrosia cake would be an excellent idea for Mother's Day, since Mother's Day is just a couple of days away. This is super easy. Even your kids can make this if they're old enough to work in the kitchen, with supervision if they're not. But this is really easy and it has very few ingredients. Really 4 for the cake, and then we're going to whip some cream later when the cake is cool, and that's what we're going to top it with. So this is super simple. I have done a video of Ambrosia cake in the past, but it is very poor quality, and I thought I would go ahead and redo it. I've since actually updated the recipe a little bit by adding something additional. So what we're going to start off with, this is 1 angel food cake mix. Now if you get the kind that has 2 envelopes, just dump them both in the bowl. We're not going to follow the instructions on the box. If you get an angel food cake mix that just has 1 pouch with everything in it, then you're just going to dump it in the bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple with the juice, and we're going to get our hand mixer and we're going to beat this together. Just go ahead and get that all blended up. We're not going to need the mixer anymore now. And now what we're going to do, go ahead and run your spatula around the sides and down across the bottom of the bowl just to make sure everything was mixed in really well. And we're going to add, this is a 16-ounce jar of maraschino cherries that I have drained, and then I poured them out onto a paper towel and I kind of patted them dry, and then I ran my chopper through it. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And this is 1 14-ounce can of mandarin oranges that has also been drained. We're just going to go ahead and fold this through. Now I have in the past just tossed the pineapple and the cherries in here and used my mixer to mix that up, but that makes the cherries super tiny, and I would rather have the cherries a little bit more substantial than that. So then what we're going to do is I have a 9x13 baking pan. I'm going to give it a spray. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And we're just going to pour this in here. I made this cake last weekend and everybody really liked it. And it's super fast to put together. Now just go ahead and kind of distribute your fruits, because you want everybody to get fruit in their piece. And the angel food cake tends to look like it's a little foamy, so don't worry about that because it's mostly dried egg whites anyway. We're going to bake this at 350 for 25 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. I will bring you back when it's done and we're ready to frost it. Okay, our cake is almost cooled all the way, so now it's time to make the topping. Now, a lot of people like to use Cool Whip. I personally am not a fan, so I like to use whipped cream, but I like to stabilize my whipped cream. So we're gonna make this coconut and vanilla topping for our Ambrosia cake. And what we have here is 2 cups of heavy cream, and then I'm going to put, in just a few minutes, a tablespoon per cup, so 2 tablespoons of clear gel. And this is modified food starch. Clear gel is used in canning, so this is instant style clear gel. And you want to make sure that it's instant. You don't want to use regular, because that has to be cooked. We're going to fold in a cup of shredded coconut when we're done whipping the heavy cream, and then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and some vanilla at certain stages in the whipping process. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this heavy cream started, and we're going to beat it to soft peaks. I just have my hand mixer fitted with the balloon whips. Okay, you see how the air is starting to incorporate in there and it's looking like soft peaks. Now it's the time when you want to sprinkle in your sugar. Add add a splash of vanilla. This is up to you. I'm going to use about a tablespoon. But you can use more or less. And then I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of my ultra gel, or my modified food starch, or my clear gel, whatever you're going to call it.
That stabilizes the cream, right?
It stabilizes the cream so that the cream won't liquefy after it's been refrigerated. It will stay a nice solid whipped cream topping like a frosting. So we're going to beat this until it stiff peaks. Okay, and that's when you want to check it for flavor.
Okay.
Is it all right, honey? I'm so glad I have you around. I don't know what I'd do without you. Then I'm just going to go ahead and scrape down the bowl. And I'm going to add my coconut right to the whipped cream, and I'm just going to fold it in. Now, it's entirely up to you. Do you want to toast your coconut? You can do that. I didn't toast mine because I'm being lazy. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Either way you do it, it's going to be great. And you can also opt to just put the whipped topping on the cake and then sprinkle it with coconut. If you're not a coconut fan, you know what to do. Leave it out. We're going to go ahead and put it here. Now, when I took it out of the oven, I put my hand on top of it like that, and you know, that's what happened. We're just going to go ahead and top it. And spread it out. And as long as your cake is cool, you can serve this right away. You don't need to wait for it to be refrigerated. It's good immediately. This is a great cake to take to a potluck, or if you're having a bring a dish supper with family, or a summer picnic, or really any occasion. I think this is so delightful. It's refreshing, and the mouthfeel of it actually reminds me a lot of the Jell-O cakes that my mom used to make when I was a kid. So this is super refreshing and delicious. Okay, I'm gonna go get a plate, and we're gonna cut you a slice of this delicious ambrosia cake that's gonna be perfect for your Mother's Day dinner. There you have it, our delicious and beautiful ambrosia cake. I mean, look at it. It's so festive looking and pretty, and all that fruity goodness has baked in there. I love this recipe. It's super easy to make, and like I said, it's perfect for your kids if you want to get them started in the kitchen. Of course, with adult supervision with the oven and all, but the whipped topping that has the coconut folded into it is just like a little extra surprise, because you don't really know what's in there until you bite into it. So I'm gonna take a bite. Rick's gonna taste it. What do you think?
It is ambrosia.
Yummy. It tastes just like ambrosia.
It's delicious.
Now, I did want to tell you, I know some of y'all are not maraschino cherry fans. Just leave them out. There's no reason to compensate for that ingredient, because we're just adding it in there. If you wanted to add an extra can of mandarin oranges that have been drained, that would be perfect, and it would still be just as delicious. This cake is wonderful. I just love it. I know you're gonna love it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I want to thank you for joining me today. If you liked today's video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, and welcome to my channel. I hope that you'll continue to come and visit me in my kitchen to see all the delicious recipes that we always are cooking up. If you are a subscriber, please be sure and hit that bell button, because we want to make sure that you're notified whenever we upload a video, because we don't want you to miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you'll give this ambrosia cake a try, whether it's for Mother's Day or any occasion, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.